Buenos dias and good morning. Welcome to the Diff Family Vlog. I am currently on my way to Starbucks. This morning I have a meeting at the church at 9 o'clock, but before then I am hanging out with one of my fellow believers, a guy that I don't know a ton yet, but he is just an encouragement. He's a good guy, good heart. His name's Chad. We're gonna kick it for a little bit before the meeting and just try to encourage one another, talk shop, see how everything's going. This is my boy Chad. We just were kicking it for about an hour, hanging out, talking good stuff, talking about how we're just getting taken care of by the Lord. Yes, and Chad, he's got an amazing story. A lot of great things are happening, but right now he's got this thing on his arm. He's all bruised up. I don't want to show you because it almost makes my stomach sick. So, yeah. And now I got to get out to the church for the meeting. So, just finished with the deacon elder meeting. It was just more of a deacon meeting, and here is one of my boys. This is Matthew Nicosia. You already saw him, and we go back now. It's been about almost 15 years. And he smiles a lot like that. We went to Israel together. We've been by each other's side for quite some time. And yeah, so make sure you check out the Diff Hymn channel, and you're going to hear some words of encouragement, or I have no idea what he's got planned, but you'll hear it there. Surprise, surprise. It's a Saturday afternoon and I'm doing work out in the backyard. But the cool thing is, and you can see it right there, take two. Those kids. So we're in the backyard, and you can see right here and right there we have a ton of wood, and that means that the pergola is starting to go up this next Monday. Yes! And the backyard is going to be coming together. We only have about 2 weeks before the baby shower for our friend Kate. And that means this wall that I started to work on the other day, I need to tear that up and put some more bricks. So just to give you some perspective of what I'm doing, I've already done some. But that wood right there, right in the middle, and those lines, I have to dig all of that out. This wood right here is so rotten. I just pulled another one out with my hands. Stick a fork in me because I am done. That sounds stupid, but that's how I feel. That's what I got done. Just a few bricks. I moved a lot of dirt. I'm tired. It is about 5 o'clock. I didn't work as long as I hoped. I got started around 1 o'clock. So 4 hours in the strong heat. But now it's time to clean up, and Kelly had a great idea. We're going to La Misión.
Do you mind getting my drink down there?
Is it spilling?
It is not. It is not.
And there it is.
There's the city, boys.
In the distance.
Ooh, it's a clear night today. A clear day.
Whoa. You boys want a good burrito?
Yes, I do.
With what in it?
Nothing?
Nothing in the
You don't want no burrito?
You don't want to eat. You want an air burrito?
Race beans.
Dominic.
We're going to the mission. I grew up outside of San Francisco, but my grandmother lived in Daly City, which is just
I got
connected to the mission. And so growing up, we would go, and she would take us to all these Mexican restaurants. We would go to the Cinco de Mayo parade. We would go. Yeah, it is. It's pretty legit. It's on a Sunday afternoon, I think. That's
not
usually
on the
when they do it. She would take us to the movies in Spanish. I always remember going and seeing La Bamba in Spanish, and I really didn't know what was going on, but I really enjoyed it. And that was the time when I fell in love with horchata. And now my boys, what do you want to drink when we go to?
Horchata guns.
They have horchata guns. And so the mission is very near and dear to my heart. It just brings back a lot of memories from when I was a little kid. And I love it. I love it that my wife loves to go to the mission. She mentioned it. She wanted to go get some food. And what else are we going to go do?
I'd like to go see the steps in the city. They're decorated with artwork.
Look at those skyscrapers.
About all I know.
We're going to go check those out
See that
and
cone?
take you along with us.
Treasure
We're going through a tunnel. You got to hold your breath.
Right.
Who did it?
I did it with my eyes closed.
You did it with your eyes closed?
Yeah.
Like you did at the pool at the Water World?
Yeah.
Way to
All
go.
right. Did you drown right now? All right.
I did it with through my nose.
Wait.
I was breathing through my nose.
So you didn't do it? Oh. You don't want a big burrito?
Well, I could have a big one, but then it's hard to remember to put in the refrigerator.
I just called
Well,
this me.
mine ain't gonna last to get in the refrigerator.
Santa Claus made
And if you never come to San Francisco, even if you live in the Bay, you should do it a whole lot more often because there is a lot of history here that we just take for granted. I was just talking to somebody else maybe a week ago saying how we don't
the flags
come
up
to San
there?
Francisco enough, even though it's right in our backyard.
Maybe
It wasn't even until, I don't know, we've been married for how long before I went to Alcatraz for the first time.
Yeah, that's
Right?
crazy.
So, you know, I know I'm not the only one, and there's a lot of San Francisco. There are the beaches, there's the Fisherman's Wharf that people have been to, but they don't come often enough. There is Little Italy, there's Little Japan, or Japantown, there's Chinatown, there is the Mission.
We could go eat at
There's-
Chinatown. Should
there
we
is-
go to Chinatown?
There's the little boy right there,
Do we want to
yelling in my ear. What's up, Beatty? And he's coming up empty for words. It's very Latino still, but it's been getting a lot more hipstery.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah. It's like where the Mexicans hang out. That's like the cool place to be. And one of the things I love about being in the Mission District, oh man, that building has seen better days.
What happened? Is that a
I
fire?
don't know, but
Here, I'm gonna go and plug it in.
I don't remember it looking like that. But one of the things that you can guarantee that you're gonna have when you come down to the Mission is good food. And it's like, you just smell it. No.
How about this spot? No.
No, that's red. You just smell it in the streets. You just good food. I would just go one past Mission, and then I've had some luck back there.
On the other side.
That's how popular it is, or just how much San Francisco needs more parking. So I'm sorry I didn't get that on film, but I almost died there. But we got a parking spot, and now it's time to parallel park it. She parallel parked it like a champ. What?
And I got flung us across the busy street like a
Flung me across a double yellow line
Yeah, my
with
boys.
2 cars coming, one of them being a bus. But we're here.
We're here.
We're here.
And we got a
scored
spot.
on the Mission.
And we get to eat.
And let's go eat. And always in the Mission, you got some quality toy shops. Oh man, always with great buys. You need some socks, bam, we got it. You need some t-shirts, bam, we got it. You need some little water toys. These are the same water toys that we played with when we were kids. Bam, they got it. Hey, if you need some shoes, some comida, you need some luggage, come on down to La Misión. We got shoes for sale. We got luggage. You need luggage? We got you taken care of. you need solar or electric solutions, hey, we got you taken care of. We got a desk and a window. Bam.
Oh, they put my avocado.
So good. And the salsa, just hot enough.
Should I put it in my scalp?
Are you sneaking some more horchata? I'm not saying it was the best Mexican food that I ever had in my life, but it wasn't the worst. It was good. Hers was up there with some of the best, but let me say it this way. It wasn't the best, but I worked it really hard today, but I'm not eating tons at any given meal. Just eating progressively throughout the day. And even though it wasn't the best, if I could have the room, I would have thrown another one down. And if any of you were ever wondering, the Mission is a great place to get some good cultura and painting. Look at that on the side of me. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then representa. And then on the other side of the street, let me grab that. You can't see it very well, but they just got some wonderful, good-looking art, man. DC Comics, Marvel, it's good stuff. And that is the theater that my grandmother used to take us into, El Capitan. They gutted it, and now it's just a bunch of parking. Así es la vida. Finished with the comida, off to the steps, but still enjoying some of the Mission. Getting some good Saturday night church. And we are turning right, or we're running that red light.
Did I just run that?
Yeah, I think we did.
Like super run it? Because they probably have
Like, there was a really big
cameras.
crosswalk, and we were like probably in the middle
as
of
long
it,
as you start the crosswalk, does it count?
No, your wheel, the back wheels have to be out of the crosswalk.
Well, that's not fair because that was a really long
It
one.
was probably about a good 15-foot crosswalk.
Babe, look how
It
cute
wasn't
that
no
house- I know
5-foot
that's so expensive.
crosswalk.
It's for sale.
But either way, it's a good thing there wasn't any cop, and I don't think that they were taking any picture of you,
We're
your
hoping.
license plate.
We're hoping.
That one's us. That one's
So if
We've had that experience in our family before.
So if you see a GoFundMe link down below to help us pay for the ticket, then you'll know what happened, but hopefully you won't see that. Now, all the way up. As beautiful as this is, after working in the yard, is it looking like a lot of steps? No, I think it's more than looking like a lot of steps. I think it actually is a lot of steps. 124 steps. Thank you.
According to my children. Here, like 7 times now. That's pretty good.
So I'm feeling pretty good right now, but give me about another 75 steps and see how we do. But look at that behind me. Oh my goodness. Look at the sun going down. That is why we love California. And that's why we love San Francisco. Well, we're finally home. Got the kids down and looking forward to tomorrow going to church. But hope you enjoyed that. That was a beautiful look at the city. A lot of great things to enjoy if you ever come visit, or if you live in the Bay, you need to go check it out. If you liked what you saw, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to keep watching this ordinary family do some extraordinary things and pack it in extraordinarily into our busy lives, please hit the subscribe button down below. If you have any questions or comments about the food that we ate, about the family that we are, please be sure to put that in the comments below.